So the heart and soul of the Alfresco share system and the CoachNet enterprise content management system is the document library. The real kind of heartbeat of this whole idea is organized around documents. And so in our document library, there's a lot of functionality and features we can use. Basically, we have the ability to organize things into folders, and we also have the ability to use tags. We can upload documents, and there are a number of other ways to move documents around that we'll talk about in the future. There's a whole separate set of tools for document management that we're really not covering in this initial collaboration rollout. So if I wanted to create a folder, to help me organize, and maybe I need a second folder. And you'll see that the folders are being created in a tree down here, and I can certainly nest folders. So the ability to organize and sort of a folder structure is pretty straightforward. Once I'm in a folder, I have the ability to upload documents from my computer, and those documents can be in a lot of different forms. So here I have an Excel file, a PDF, and an MP3. We're going to open those, and we're going to upload them. And it's a big MP3, so we're going to fast forward to that being complete. As the system completes the file upload, you'll see the OK button displayed. Sometimes you may see that not all your uploads are successful. They'll be displayed with like a red that will say they failed. That can happen on occasion, and usually if you try a second time with just that file, they upload. If you try 2 times and something still fails, please let us know. We'll figure out what's going on. There are certain file formats and things that the system may not particularly like. But we can click OK, and now our files are available. And with each of these files that are in the system, we have the ability to edit the information about that file. So we can edit the metadata, and we can add tags, and again it gives us the ability to create that whole structure behind it. There is a whole lot of additional things we can do to this file. We can copy it, we can move it, we can bring it down and edit it. But one of the interesting ones is we're actually able to assign workflow. And what we're able to do here is actually create review and approve tasks and assign this to one of our team members with a due date. This will actually create a task in their list of tasks to do. So it's a nice way to control the flow of information around review and so forth. This workflow piece is something that we'll leverage in the future to allow us to create review and move processes to actually take documents and push them to our external website so that we're kind of only editing things in one place. So that's a nice feature. That's really all there is to it. There's quite a bit of features around what you can do in the metadata with all kinds of interesting information and adding tags, and I'll leave that out there to explore. If you click on this, one of the things that they try to do is to actually give you a preview of the document. Now that's not a foolproof approach. this works sometimes and it doesn't work other times. So it kind of depends on if it's what kind of document it is and if it's part of the library that they're able to preview. You can see here this is an XLS and they're able to preview it pretty well. And there's all this information about the document. It'll also give me the direct download, so I can pass this URL around for people who actually have the authorization to access that. So the document library is sort of the heart and soul of what we do, and you can see here as I come back that all my documents are there. This is this is going to be very similar to the way that CoachNet has managed documents and workspaces. There are a lot of features behind that workflow, and there are a whole lot more features behind the alfresco content management piece, but we'll get to those in time. So for now, it's just this collaboration piece. When I come back to the site dashboard, I can now see that those new documents have shown up in my recently modified documents, and so I'm able to start to see how this history starts being built and how I can see what's going on in the site. So that's about all there is to the document library.